process, we have been tweaking the order form quite a while now, just to make sure that we're really sort of saying, hey, don't forget you need to do this bit here, or actually double check you've got this right, because once you've submitted it, you can't edit it. We've now actually found a way around this, which is awesome news, because we know some people get so organised and they send their JotForm in several days before the cut-off. Winner. As long as you're setting your alarm to remind yourself to put your bottles out, of course. But then something will change, such as I meant to bring the note up actually from downstairs. I get notes and bags quite regularly to say, I'm really sorry, the bottles I've supplied have changed because I've melted the bottle in the dishwasher. So I get that a lot. And I don't know, maybe something's broken, or it hasn't actually run out yet and you've had to change, or maybe you've realised you don't actually need such and such a product because you've got enough in. We found a way for you to edit the JotForm, and that's just happening in the background. It should be ready for this weekend. So if you have submitted the form, you'll get your standard email that says from JotForm automatically that confirms your order, and there will be a way for you to edit if it needs be. But please don't forget, we start filling early in the morning, so no changes in the morning really, please. And then that should stop the need to put notes into the bags, because I'm an intelligent person, but sometimes I cannot follow the logic and I make mistakes with what you're asking for. When I'm looking at the bottles you provided, what's on the JotForm, the piece of paper that's in the bag, I just can't work it out. And so then what happens is, like I said, I make mistakes, or I'm stood there for a long time trying to kind of get into your mindset to work out what it is that you need, and I don't have time for it. This is done in our free time. We put all the money in to get it up and running, to get the stock going, and all we're doing is very slowly recovering that money. We don't pay ourselves. So I need this to be fast and efficient, and by finding this way to allow you to edit the JotForm, what I'm hoping is that means that what you write on the form is absolutely what then is provided and what your requirements are, because I almost need to be the takeaway service operative that comes up on the TV screen what the customer order is, and just bang, 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 that there it is, done, bag it up, next customer. We have about 30 to 50 orders a day at the weekends, not so many on a Tuesday, but at the weekends. And so extra minutes spent trying to understand orders really adds to the day. And then what's happened on the last couple of weekends is I've then slowed down. We work outside, it's freezing temperatures, start getting cold, start getting tired, I can feel my fatigue is coming in, and so then I end up falling really behind. And so some of you have had to wait till the next day to get your deliveries. It's had an impact on me, it's had an impact on you. So what I'm trying to do is find ways to make this a better experience for you, because it's rubbish. I feel rubbish when I can't deliver what we've said that we will. So please take advantage of that facility, and up to the night before, make any changes that you need to do. In addition, there are 2 columns that are a bit abandoned sometimes, and that is telling me what bottle it is that you're supplying, and also how many bottles that you're supplying. So we added those columns in because it was a bit confusing sometimes, and I think there are some people that are in a hurry and just throw their bottles in. It'll be obvious, you'll work it out, and that's been said to me before, you'll work it out. And other people who have been with us since the beginning and just think, oh, well, yeah, no, you know what you're doing. As we grow, we are seeing changes in customers' habits as you're getting into the refill lifestyle. And so what we're seeing is, as I mentioned earlier, bulk refill. So if I take a real regular example, lots of people have old fabric conditioner bottles, and they will submit these for a full load of shampoo or shower gel or floor clean, not necessarily fabric conditioner. So we have to be on it to make sure that we're not just assuming fabric conditioner, because so many people do buy fabric conditioner from us. And then the next order will come along with exactly the same bottle, and that person wants something different. So we cannot assume that what was originally in that bottle is what is required from then on in. I've put shampoo in one of these laundry detergents several times, so we just can't assume any longer as to what should go in there. So those columns where you write in the gold bottle, the blue trigger head bottle, clear bottle, clear cap. Oh, even if you say to me old floor cleaner bottle, I've become such a bottle geek. I know what most of these bottles were in their original life. Squash bottle, Coca-Cola bottle. By writing that in there, when I open up your bag and I see all those in there, I'm looking for that blue trigger head, or I'm looking for that ex Coca-Cola bottle. Get that out, go. Some people are writing, well, I've labelled it, I've got a Sharpie out and I've written on there, or I've put a sticker on, I put it on there. But then what I need to do is get those 10, 15 perhaps bottles out, lay them all out and look for the written instruction on that bottle that tells me. And then what happens is, because they're all empty, they don't stand upright, they get blown over in the wind, or they fall on the floor, or I tread on them and squash them, or I kick them under the unit, and then I think we're a butter short, or at the end of the 50 orders, I've then found a bottle. Oh my goodness, whose bottle was that? What was supposed to be in that? There's a lot of talking to myself that goes on in my garage. I don't know what the neighbours must think sometimes. So it's just a plea, really. It hopefully only takes a couple of seconds just to write in there the old Persil bottle, the old laundry bottle. Just to write that in there and tell me how many, just so that I can just go. I need to be as quick as possible, because I want to be able to service as many people as possible, and that is happening. The orders are growing, which is just amazing. But just putting that detail in, I can't tell you how I should time myself. Actually, I should time myself. I can't tell you how much quicker that makes me. And what I will say is that so many people do it, and I thank you. But it's just to try and help the others who have become comfortable with refill, which is great, which is what we want. So my plea, please, is to put that description in and how many bottles. Well, Donna, thank you. It's a great question. Is there any way that